In Burnaby, RCMP were called at about 11:40 this morning after calls about a stabbing in the parkade. Police say a victim was taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead.
Hey y'all! I got an update for y'all. So, first of all, I thank y'all for watching my video. But yeah. Y'all, I was doing a little like Googling. Every once in a while I like to Google shit. I don't know why. My ex ran across my mind. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about my first love. My ex that went to jail. He got out. And then killed his girlfriend. Yeah, if y'all, I'll link the video down below. But yeah, also he killed his girlfriend. And then tried to say like he was drugged, that he was insane, that somebody gave him something. They took him to the hospital, and like I guess they tested him or whatever. But like once they found like he was okay, he started acting all psycho again, trying to plead insanity. Boy, he was not insane. You knew exactly what the he was doing, okay? He was not insane. Lord, I thank you. I thank you so much for covering me from this man, because baby, that could have been me. I rebuke in the name of Jesus, but yo, yeah, no. So why after all this time, y'all, why did he just get sentenced? Yeah, y'all, so why was me being nosy? You know, like when you just be chilling and random shit pops up in your mind. He just happened to pop up in my mind. Now, I was like, wait, it's been a minute. We are now in 2026. This thing happened in what, like 2021? Let me see if like there's any progress. If y'all know me, I live for true crime. Y'all, this sounds a little bit insensitive. I'm not finding any enjoyment nor thrill from what happened to this young lady. It's deeply saddening of what happened to her. I'm just saying that I like to watch like crime TV. That's all I'm saying. Like I can sit down and watch true crime daily all day, every day. Like something is wrong with me. I ain't no murderer, but I'm just saying, like I like Criminal Minds, True Crime Daily, CSI Miami, like that type of stuff. Like. But yeah, so I decided to Google this nigga, and bruh, why did I see like, okay, first of all, he was charged with second-degree murder. I guess it's because, I mean, first degree is like what, when you plan it? They don't think that I don't know what's the difference. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, he was charged with second-degree murder and this was in December of 2012. December of 2021. Here about December 2012. Like what? Yo, he murdered his ex-girlfriend. First of all, condolences to her family, and may she rest in peace. That's not even cool. And yo, he stabbed her 15 times. You gonna tell me 15 times ain't like, come on now. You don't stab somebody 15 times by accident. First of all, you don't stab people by accident. But like, how it's not first degree murder, I don't know. But I guess, yeah. Anyways, y'all, he was sentenced to life in prison without parole for at least 12 years. Now, this was in 2021. In 2021, I was 29. We are 2 years apart. So like 31, right? Yeah, he was 31. Literally just turned 31 because his birthday's in November. Why do I still remember this shit? I don't know. But yeah, so he just turned 31. Yeah, so he just turned 31. Yo, so that means like Right now, he's 36, 35, 36. Baby, 31 plus 12 is like 40. Whoa, yeah, 43 till he can. I honestly, like, I feel like that's light. Like, I feel like he should have gotten more. Because not only did he murder somebody, he also committed robbery, and he was like breaking into people's shit, trying to hide, like, bro, until he finally just gave up and turned himself in. But like, the thing is, like, growing up, okay, let me tell y'all how we met. So back in the day, like, my mom and I, we used to live in a women's shelter, right? So it was strictly only women and children, like, yeah. So that's where I met him. It was his mom, and then he has 3 younger siblings, right? So, like, it was like a lot of mothers, maybe like 30 mothers, and like a lot of kids. So we all used to like play together, whatever, and I had like the biggest crush on him because y'all, I'm not finna hold y'all, he's kind of cute, which is kind of fucked up. He was kind of cute, and he reminded me of Bow Wow. Y'all know I was in love with Bow Wow back in the day. He reminded me of like Bow Wow, Iverson, that type of thing. Plus, he had like his nice hair. Like, his hair is braided. He had long braids. Listen, this is in the 90s, okay? This is some like braid my hair, come on and braid my hair. Who remembers that song? Ew. I don't even like that song, but yeah, this is like back then, right? So it was all of us kids. I was like 8 years old, he was 10, and yeah, so he was like my first crush. He was my first real crush, because aside from him, I only crushed on like Bow Wow. I don't even think Bow Wow was cool then, but like, yeah, so he was like my first crush. And then, you know, like when you're young, you're like, oh, it's my boyfriend, it's my girlfriend, yeah. So like, he was like my first boyfriend, right? But then we all moved, and then we grew, I can't say we grew apart, we just moved and then just lost contact for a minute. And then, yeah. But like, yo, it's really sad because like, we came up kind of the same-ish, from the same beginnings. I just don't know where it went left. And it's kind of sad because like, I feel bad. I don't feel bad like for him, because what he did is what he did. Like, you're wrong. You have to pay the repercussions of your actions. But I just feel bad that, you know, like, he had to go down this. He didn't have to. He chose to go down that road. Like, a lot of guys from that time in my life, there's 2 that I know, 3 that I know that were like always in and out of jail, which is really fucking sad. But like, I'm wondering, right, why he even did it. Like, what would possess you to do that to somebody you know, somebody that you claim to love or whatever? Like, it's your girlfriend, so you must have some sort of feelings for her. But like, why do that? I don't understand. Like, why? Not like she was a threat. Like, I don't know, y'all. It just really ponders my mind. But 12 years is crazy, especially after all the crap he did before. Like, yo, when I tell you this nigga did shit, like, this nigga robbed a bank.
Frankie wanna blow up the bank. Oh, Frankie wanna rob the bank.
Mind y'all, I did not know him then. I mean, like, we weren't reintroduced until he was in jail with a guy that I know as well. Like, we both knew him, and then yeah, anyways, I'll just link down the story down below. But like, what was I even saying? But yo, yeah, no, that's crazy though. That's crazy. And I'm always like, I don't know, I kind of like feel like I always date bad boys, like boys that always get in trouble, guys that are always in and out of juvie, guys that have a record, like not no serious life record, cause like ninja, I would not gonna be with a murderer. I know what y'all are gonna say, he wasn't a murderer when we dated, okay? He was a kid, he was small when we dated. But anyways, oh look at my booty doll. Okay, but not for real. Yeah, that's the freaking update. It is crazy. You know what is so funny too? I remember like when he got out, like the first time when he got out, his mom and I were in contact with each other on Facebook. Tell me, this is when I already moved to Barbados. Like I was already in Barbados with my husband. Tell me why his mama messaged me talking about, oh, hey, because him and his mom, his mom and I were like close after like we reconnected. And when he got out the first time, she was like, oh, hey, let's just call him Jay. Jay says to holler at him, like to call, she didn't say holler at him, but I'm just, you know, she's like, oh, Jay says to call him, da 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 da. I was like, oh, he's out. So basically we used to talk, but again, I was in Barbados, he's in Canada, and I think we used to talk on WhatsApp, I think, yeah. And he was like, oh, when are you coming back? I was like, I don't know. Thank God I was not home, cause yo, that could have been me for real. Isn't my dog so cute? Come cupcake, say hi. Ugh, she's so bougie. Okay, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Y'all see the way she looks at me? Like, love you. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. 12 years. I feel like that's a slap on the wrist for parole. You should have got life with parole after 20 because what the fuck? Anyways, y'all. That's all I had to say. Just giving you a little update. I'll see y'all later. I love you. Yeah. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.